Hello children. Today I am going to explain you active and passive voice. Let's see what is an active voice. When the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action, the verb is said to be in the active voice. It means students, when the doer of the action is the subject, then it is the active voice. Let's see in the example. The boy caught the fish. Then who caught the fish, students? The boy. It means the boy is the subject, means he is doing the action. Okay, and the doer of the action is the boy and he is the subject. And what is the meaning of doer? Doer means students who is doing the action. Then as you can see in this sentence, the boy is doing the action or he is a subject. The woman is pushing the pram. Then who is pushing the pram? Who is doing this action? Pushing is the verb. Who is doing this action? The woman is doing the action, and she is the subject. Okay, it means this sentence is in the active voice. Why? Because who is doing the action is the subject. As you can see, when the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action, means who is doing the action is the subject. Subject means is this type of sentences is known as the active voice. What's the passive voice? When the subject of the sentence is the receiver of the action. When the subject of the sentence is the receiver of the action, the verb is said to be in the passive voice. When the receiver of the sentence become the subject in sentence, then it's known as the passive voice. Let's see how. The fish was caught by the boy. As you can see in this sentence, the boy has caught the fish, and in this sentence also, who has caught the fish? The boy has caught the fish, but the subject has changed. Here now become the subject fish, and who is doing the action? The boys. In this sentence, the meaning has not changed, students. The fish was caught by the boy. In this sentence, as you can see, the action has done by the boy who has caught the fish. Then the boy has caught the fish. He is the doer of the action caught, but he is not here the subject. Who is the subject? The fish. Means the object has become the subject. Okay. In the second sentence, the pram is being pushed by the woman. Who pushed the pram? The woman has pushed the pram. But students, as you can see here, woman has become the object and the pram has become the subject. The pram is not doing the action. Okay, the pram is not doing the action, but it has become the subject here. It means in passive voice, the object become the subject and the subject become the object. If you will see the structure of this sentence, then the subject, verb and object. Okay, subject, verb and object. This is the structure of the active voice. And you can see in the passive voice, the subject has become here object and the object has become here subject. Let's see example. I flew a kite. It is a active voice. It's written in active voice. I flew a kite. When we change into the passive voice, then what we will do? We will change the place. Now object become the subject in passive voice. Then we will write a kite. This is the object. I is the subject. Flew is a verb, and a kite is an object. Then firstly we will write a kite. As you can, I have made here arrow. You can understand. A kite become the subject here. A kite was flown by. Who has flown the kite? I has flown the kite, and I has become here object. A kite was flown by me. Then we change the place. Subject become object, object become subject, but verb remain in the same place. We will not change the place of verb, it will remain same. Students, here I have written some sentences. Let's see. The boy ran, he sneezed, she was playing all day long. Students, as if we see, then we can understand that there is not given object. The boy is the subject and ran is the verb. He is the subject, sneezed is the verb. She is subject, was playing is the verb. All day long is not the object. Okay, students, this type of sentences we can't change into the passive voice. Okay, only transitive verbs that take an object can be used in passive voice. Only we can change those sentences into passive voice which have object, which has object, we can say. As you can see, there is not given object. Students, when I've explained verb chapter, then I told you how you will find out the object. You can find out by using question word like what and whom. If we'll ask the question, then we will see there's not given object. The boy ran. What boy ran? There's not given any word, it means there's not given object. He sneezed. What he sneezed? There's not given object. She was playing. What she playing? There's not given any words, it means it's not the object. Don't think that what's the left after the verb is object. No, it's not the object. It means, students, we can't change the sentence which have intransitive verb into the passive voice. Only transitive verbs, means verbs that take an object, can be used in passive voice. Here's I've written, we can't change these sentences into the passive voice because there's not given any object. It's very important, there should be an object in a sentence to make to change it into the passive voice. Students, I hope till here you all have understood what is an active voice and what is passive voice. In next video I will explain rules. Thank you.